All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to 10 New Brews, Final Fantasy. And we're brew number 5 now of 10. We're getting close to the halfway point here. This has been an awesome 10 New Brews. If you missed any of these brews, you must go watch them on YouTube. The first few decks were absolute bangers. Really cool stuff, really fun cards, and a lot of wins too. So make sure you check out those. Like, comment, subscribe on those, and this if you can on YouTube, on Twitch, hit the follow button. Our next deck is a bird deck.
I like that bird, though.
For the birds, Choco, Seeker of Paradise. This is a card I called my sleeper card in my set review. Missed that? Go watch that on YouTube. This is a Bant 3/5 legendary bird. It says whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at that many cards at the top of your library. One goes to your hand, and then the rest of them, any lands you have, can go into play. And then it triggers your Landfall effects, which this has as well. All the Chocobos have +1/+0 whenever Landfall enters. So really powerful card where you already have a bird in play. You play this thing, attack with it, and if you make a big attack, you get to go nuts, you get a bunch of lands and do all sorts of cool stuff. Traveling Chocobo, 3/2 for 3. Play birds and lands at the top of your library. The small Chocobo, Landfall, get bigger, awesome. We got side quest here for Chocobo token. We can get a black Chocobo if we do 4 birds in play, and more Landfall stuff.
I want to ride my Chocobo all day.
Global bump here on the Chocobo and the Valley Quest Caller, which there was a bird theme in Bloomborough, a set released about a year ago. It was blue-white. We have the Quest Caller here, which can pump some birds up. Mockingbird, and then this Castrel the Wind Crested, which can pump all your birds up and do more bird stuff, which is pretty cool. And we have Bartz and Boko, which is I think I'm saying that wrong, right?
That's it.
That's right, saying it wrong, probably, whatever. But ETB and kill a creature with your birds in play. That's great too. Affinity for birds. This deck looks really cool to me. I'm pumped about it. And then Cavern of Souls helping out too is for the mana. So that's our bird deck. And let's give it a spin. Brought to you by Anthros. Folks, if you played Final Fantasy 1, your back probably hurts. And you gotta take care of yourself. Always invest in the things that keep you off the ground. Your bed, your shoes, and a good chair. Whether you work from home, whether you game a lot, it is so worth the investment to get the chair. I freaking love this thing. It is unbelievable. Just a phenomenal chair. The posture corrections is unbelievable. It's the only chair I've ever sat in where I can actually lean back and be both comfortable and properly supported. So check them out, anthros.com, phenomenal company. Use the link in the chat or description. They support me. Use promo code JIMDMTG for $200 off your order, and check them out. Anthros, fix your sit. Let's do this. Chat. Coming out in May. We got Landfall. We got Starting Town. This card's ridiculous. One of the best cards in the set.
Nice town you got here.
And we got Forest. Fellow Chucker, eh? Okay. Thicket. Yeah, I guess order doesn't matter. Yeah, it's whatever, sure. Alright, so Landfall's into Quest Caller. We're currently lacking a bird, actually, which is kind of amusing, but that's okay. And here's, we got a fellow bird pal.
Where's the bird? You said you had the bird.
All right, we draw Mockingbird. Okay. I think we actually just Mockingbird or Chocobo, right? So we Quest Caller, Starting Town. We're gonna need, I'm sorry, remember, play with some bird. I'll take any damage, so. X equals 0. And copy the Chocobo.
What? Now there's a bird involved.
And surveil. So we could keep the Choco on top as an insurance policy because it really is that good. Yeah, I'm doing it. All right, and say go. So Quest Caller's here. Technically a bunny, but a friend of the birds. You know, it's good to see the, woodland creatures all hanging out together and being friendly. Here's Cavern of Souls. Here is Saz Kazroy. Again, I was a Zelda kid, folks. I don't know any of these cards. Apparently, I did pretty good on my card names in my set review, though. Did my full set review, and I got some pretty good feedback that I got a lot of the names right, which is cool. So this thing, EDBs find a bird or a land. And we have a bird attack here with our Choco Seeker of Paradise.
Where'd you get that bird?
Internet.
Do a barrel roll.
All right, here comes the bird. They reveal a traveling Chocobo for their thing. We could block here. I don't think we want to, though. So no blocks. All right, and then we're going to play our Starting Town, untapped, Landfall. Here is Seeker of Paradise. It's also a 4/6 blocker, which is kind of insane. And we're going to draw this card. FJ, reset. Thanks so much. Here comes our bird.
Birdie. Birdie.
So put this card into our hand and say go. Side quest to raise a chocobo. We have 4 birds in our first main phase. Flips over to black chocobo, but still more birds, which is good. Mockingbird looking pretty good here. Here's traveling chocobos. They can play the top card of their library if it's a bird or a land. Pretty powerful card to have them play. Here's another chocobo.
Where's the bird?
Land off of the. It also doubles the triggers too. Jeez. The good news is we have this 4/6 really is monstrous on defense.
Good lord. Gigantism.
We can tap. All right. So this can attack. They'll probably try hard to kill it. We should play a new one, which we can do later. So let's quest caller first. Pump the squad. Another side quest. Kind of want to do better than that. We get a land. So 2 birds attack. Scry again. I think a land on top is actually the best. No, let's keep that one. Sure, that one's good. All right, and let's keep it on top. Landfall. And coming in. Bird, bird. Bird is the word. Dinner's here too. What a good day. All right, put the chocobo in our hand. Put the land in play. Landfall again. Pump the squad up.
What? Now there's a bird involved.
And we say go. What do you got? See, so that exactly. So they're going to work really hard to kill this choco. We get to play a new one. That's why the insurance policy worked out, folks.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
They're at 3. We are doing it right now. Second chocobo, whatever. It does mean that their triggers are pretty insane, but...
Where's the bird? You
All right.
said you had the bird.
Okay. I mean, quest caller's looking nice here. Looks like they're straight blue-green. We're going... I mean, maybe not. Maybe they have this card too, but... Quest caller is pretty good. Yeah, flying... The flying burb token has been the best one here. Mockingbird of their own. They copy the quest caller. And play a Ladder Elves. All right, this board's getting pretty messy. And here comes the 6/7. Oh my god. They're getting in, folks. What does this card do? Whenever it attacks but a counter creature, then double the counters on the creature. So they have a 5/5, a 6/3, a 4/3, and a 6/7. Damn, that is pretty interesting. All right, so we're at 17. They're at 3. They have 1, 2, 3 blockers. How much of this can we take and just turn around and attack them? This is 11. That's way too much damage to take. This is 21 damage, so... can I block? If I keep the quest callers of all lethal attackers, if I just block the largest thing, we take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take 15, untap, attack for lethal. Looks good to me, right? Down to 2. Untap and draw a land. So now we have attack with everything. They block 1, 2, 3. They get either at 3, and it looks like they're dead. Anything I want to do before that? I don't think so. We can double triggers with chocobos. Let's play this first. Sure, works for me. Yeah, I had fun. It was great. All right. All right, we're back in. And we got a pretty cool draw, honestly. We have turn 1 chocobo, turn 2 bird, chocobo. Sure, I'm in. Okay. Let's go bird up.
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
We got subs, adventures, and fancy. Welcome, friends. Appreciate it. Bye, Cassian. Cavern of Souls number 2. So Mockingbird X is 0. Copy this. And I guess just do it again, right? Bird. Landfall triggers.
I like that bird, though.
Your turn. Next turn, we got the chocobo. And we got Overlord of the Belmark. Sure. Coming out the gates here. They're going to hit some stuff. Xenos Yagalvis, and Voice of Victory. Just starting town. Well, same thing, right? 6-1 knows the other, so play Thicket. Play Thicket, Landfall triggers. Please no lockdown. Yeah, it'd be annoying, but we got this Traveling Chocobo too, so. Into the birds.
Oh, stupid bird!
If they don't kill this, we are off to the races next turn. Playing cards off the top, and then double counters, double triggers on the counters. Mill some cards. They find a greedy freebooter. Helping hand back to Slasher. You got it, friend. But there's a chance we kill this turn. Oh my god.
Bingo!
Off the top. Off the top.
On the machine!
That was worth the wait. Woo! Chat reminds me it's like when Link hits the chicken too many times. That's a reference that I understand. All right. Hands great keep. What decks am I using? You're looking at it, my friend. Welcome. Happy to have you. 10 New Brews if it's your first time here. This is the show where I build 10 new decks for the new set here on Early Access. And this is brew number 5 of 10. This is our bird deck, our Chocobo deck.
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
We're Lano Elves. Alright, so some sort of aggro Izzet deck. Kellen. Lano Elves number 2. Alright. How about bird? Let's name bird.
What? Now there's a bird involved.
Reaches. Oh, so they're playing like the Scout Pirate card. Breaches is kind of good. Alright, sure. We draw another Chocobo. We're just Chocoboing all day. I guess.
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
We could try and interrupt whenever they want to play on their turn, rather than play Chocobo. Because we can't really use it that well anyway. The problem here is they're probably just going to run us over. Our draw was a little slow, and they had the kill spell for our elf on turn 1. If we play this, we can only play a land. I should play a bird off the top too. Yeah, I can just. Oh my god! No way!
Oh, it's lightning helix! Oh my god!
Runner, land into Saz's Chocobo. That is absurd. Next turn we have the Choco Seeker of Paradise. Welcome to paradise. Woo, boy. Alright, here comes Breaches and Friends. There are 2 pirates attacking. We can't do much. Alright, so they hit a Spectral Sailor for more pirates. This can block, but we're not going to. We have a pretty big blocker next turn. The Lanarels can chump 2, I suppose. I guess we can't block probably, but we go to 8. We're probably still dead here, right? Cast Sailor. Cast Siren. Oh my god. Alright. Take it easy. Alright. Top card's Cavern Souls. I guess we're going to play that. A bird deals combat damage to a player. They have so many blockers, too. They just dump their entire hand by turn 4. Yeah, I think we're still dead here, right? A lot of birds, but no flyers, yeah. Really weird. Sure. Oh, that was really good. Okay, never mind. Our deck does have our Mool spell in it. It is the Bartz and Boko. So if I were to play... Oh, and then we get to double the trigger, too? Oh, my God. Alright, so we play Chocobo, and then we play this card off the top, double both shots, and kill Breaches and Beastbinder, maybe? And they just have nothing, so much of crappy flyers in play. Because I'll still die to the flyers, though. Maybe I kill a Sailor, actually. Oh, it's triple shot, right. Oh my god. Alright, so play this. Bird Affinity, play this.
I want to ride my chocobo all day.
Let's kill Beastbinder, too. And kill the sailor.
That still only counts as one.
That's preposterous. And then I attack. I suppose dealing damage doesn't really matter. I'm gonna leave this guy back to block the Kellen. Let's talk about this though. Peck out their eyes! Yeah, I told you guys that my set would be the bird deck was real, alright? And this is, obviously got a little lucky this game, but holy moly. Sure left those birds alone. Alright. What's the follow-up here? So what's Bart's and Boko's story? Someone tell me. Charming Scoundrel. Straw card. Next turn we have the Castrol or the Choco. One of the starting characters in Final Fantasy V. Pick 2. We get a 6. We are at 6, so... I don't know the Beast Minder, sure. So we have triple triggers. Here's a land. We want to not die, right? We are at 6. So Choco triggers on attack. It'll trigger a bunch of times. There's certainly something to be said for just leaving up the thing. Kestrel can also... Kestrel can put some birds from your hand. That's pretty good. It is possible we just one shot. I don't know what to do here. I just have too many options. We put a bunch of lands into play. We draw a bunch of cards. That doesn't matter if we just die in the backswing kind of thing, you know? Oh shit, no time left. Play this. Double counters. Whatever. I'm just gonna attack. Figure it out later. Play this thing. Attack with these. Maybe we die. I don't know. Do this. Put the Llanowar Elves in our... I don't even know. Quest Caller in our hand. Put these lands into play. More triggers. Chump block this. I might just die in the backswing if these maps hit. That's a big bird. Freaking rope got me going here. Stop laughing at me! Yeah, I probably should just play this legend. I could have put 2 birds in from my hand. Yeah, the jump on just take a million, just kill me in the backswing, right? Like, they have potentially map 4 in the air, and this can't be. They'll have 5. Yeah, so I guess without the this can't be blocked by creature's power 2 or greater. The elf can block it. If I just play the other... Let me just play this, right? Or play this or this. Enters... Land or bird control. Sure. This can block this. 2 or greater. Sure, whatever. Let's play this thing up. They draw breaches, we're dead. Plays the game really badly.
I look like a jackass.
Alright, there's a map. Land. Alright, that was big. If there's a spell on top and then both maps are our counter. Alright. Been a card. It's 5-ish unblockable. They're definitely playing... There's like a new legend that cares about pirates, rogues, and something else. Go to 3. No lightning strike. Flip this thing over. So now whenever I play any land, the stuff turns on. Or it pumps the whole team. Oh my god. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 birds. Yeah, they're super dead, right? So we just go 5, land up the top. Here's Fairy Mastermind. There's a rogue. Here is Castrol. Here's Valley. Good sequencing too. Quest Caller. Leroy. All right. Probably didn't deserve to win that game. I played pretty badly, but the birds carried me through. Go birds. Hey, Karn.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll, Karn.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel, Karn. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Come on, dude.
Do a barrel roll.
He did it. He almost didn't do it. Good catch, Karn. All right, Ant's great keep. And turn 1, Insidious Fungus. He's still getting out of here, though. Starting down, Thicket. We can go Llanowar Elves into, like, Chocobo Side Quest or Chocobo Quest Caller. He's out. He got what he wanted, he's out. It's fine, though. Remember, folks, just tuning in, my name is Jim. I'm a Pro Magic player, commentator, and full-time content creator. First time here at that follow button. YouTube folks, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. I love you all. Appreciate you. Happy to have you. And, yeah, we're just going to go Chocobo into Side Quest. Land Side Quest, obviously. Get that Landfall going. Opponent's probably playing the Mono Green Landfall deck, but they have a really awkward draw here with the Forest Passage into Fungus. Next turn we have Quest Caller, copy Quest Caller. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright. Say go. Big attack coming next turn. Alright, yeah, there's Landfall. We have a Mono Green Landfall deck also, as does everyone else. And we'll play that. We'll play that deck next, I think, because everyone's playing that deck, so. Oh my god, we drew this card instead. Let's just do this. I lied, never mind. Alright, land, bird. Welcome to paradise indeed. Bird. The word. Attack. And we're gonna get... We didn't actually hit a land, unfortunately. So, that's fine, though. What do you got for 1 green, my friend? Anything cool? You can trade with the bird or bounce off the Chocobo. I'll think I got a trick here, folks. Snakeskin Veil to win the combat. You got it. That's fine by me. Next turn we got Chocobo, Mockingbird. Here's a Mossborn Hydra. They have a fetch land? No. So, add a counter. Double the counters. A little scary. Focus, new sub, welcome. Welcome to the Paladars, my friend. Here is your side quest once again. So, and Zach, how's it going, folks? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. I think it's just Chocobo. Is it Quest Caller? Makes our attack much more viable. Yeah, sure. Drop that bad boy. Landfall up. Double triggers. Probably could have tapped that better, maybe, but whatever. Attack with these. Ugh, put that in our hand. No land again. That's still... I suppose we could just die to this thing next turn in theory, but... Flipping side quest is not really that important this game. They're just dead next turn, so... I suppose they're just not dying. Next turn we can just copy the caller. Here's summon Fenrir. Now we'll get a land. Bump this Hydra up. We can't... I mean, we can chop block if we need to. We have lethal attackers multiple ways, so... Pump the Fungus, pump the Hydra. Play a land. Alright, that's 16. Alright. Go on. Audacity. This thing already has trample, right? So they can attack first. They're not going to attack. Okay. So now we just do all the things. We're going to play Chocobo, double Landfall triggers, triple Landfall triggers. They're at 7. Nothing is in the air. They have a lot of blockers, too. Mockingbird copies Quest Caller. They could have made this freaking huge. Yeah, they missed like 4 counters on it because of the. They could have used. They wanted to diversify, but it's kind of weird. If they just like went on this and then did Audacity, they might have just won, honestly. So right now, for a bird and nothing else. So, we don't actually have great attacks because none of our birds fly. Huh. Holding up Interrupter is actually pretty good because we can stop whatever spell they draw. We don't like actually have an attack here, right? 2025 birds don't fly. Because one land and we just basically lose. Oh shit. There's second Interrupter. Okay, that's cool. I should ship this. That was stupid. Mockingbird again. Copy. Yeah, I don't know. Scry again. Bottom. Oh my god, we're roping. Bottom. I'm taking actions. Look at me take the game actions. 4 lands in a row. 5 lands in a row. All right, no attacks. They go. So just please draw a spell and not a land. Yeah, we could have done that too. Yeah, I could have like played Hydra, copied the Hydra and played a land and pumped. Yes, that was probably better, honestly. The rope got me there. I'm the worst, whatever. Ugh.
Throw yourself in next time. Rid us of your stupidity.
We can block it. 34. I don't know. Maybe straight through this game, folks. Like 7 different ways. I mean, we can soak up a lot of damage. We have a ton of toughness in play. Just throw away the Interrupter. And they're also at 7. So we probably just kill them next time they don't kill us. I think that might actually be okay here. Alright, here comes the Hydra. We have 7 in the air next turn. So we just block this and do not die. So 18... that's 20, 27, 34. So you block with this, and this. This has flying. I'm so bad. I'm just the freaking worst. Whatever. Cast this thing. And then block with this with enough toughness to kill them. Kill them in the air next turn. Scry a bunch of times. Sure. Just gonna block this with everything on the ground and not think much more about it. They can sack the fungus, and if they get lucky, hit a land, and then kill us still. That is pretty funny. Alright. So we need to maintain the flyers. Maybe we actually block with the ground guy. We lose the Lord, but it's more toughness. I don't think it matters, actually. It's just like, either they hit a land or they don't. So, this is more than enough to survive this attack. They're just going to sack the fungus. If they draw land, they win. I should also not cast the Interrupter, I guess. Because I could draw a spell instead. Really sloppy, ugly game on my part, but...
I regret the thing I did.
I draw 2, actually. Oh, no land. We're so lucky. Probably didn't deserve this game, folks. They do spell, and I could have interrupted one of them if I had just not cast as like an idiot for no reason because I didn't think it mattered. Audacity, sure. All right, here's this guy. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, we don't have a land. is kind of comical how poorly I've played this game.
Could have picked a better spot.
Supposed to be a land on top? Did I really, like, punt this game that badly? Oh my god, man. Alright. Well, once again, never punished. Oh, I can't guess. It's not a bird! Ah! We'll call this the post-dinner game, all right? You know, you eat a little dinner, you get a little sleepy.
You know what? Give me what I want. That's not what I want. Give me what I want.
All right, let's go look again. More scries. There's a land. Okay, can I name idiot with this? Just town moron. All right, well, we won the game. We probably shouldn't have, but there you go. Truly an embarrassment of everything. I could name Clown. Is Clown a name? Oh man, I should have named Clown. Oh, still reeling from that last one. All right, that's okay. Our hand is not particularly great, but we can't mulligan on the draw, so we're to keep. Bird's pulling me through here. Let's tighten up. Hello, everybody. It's Seth. All right, we did not draw a line or else. So, Quest Caller is a little awkward with all these cards. Probably just have turn 3 Interrupter. It's gonna look really obvious, but okay. Green, white, a bird mirror.
Where's the bird? You said you had the bird.
Alright, well, Quest Caller it is. Say go. Here's the main event, folks. This is it. Playing for 5-0 with the bird deck. It's MTG Goldfish, Saffron Olive, Cavern of Souls on bird. Here's the attack. No blocks. This card's insane. Yeah, really, really good. Alright, so we draw a Kokobo. They also have Interrupter. It's so funny. It's like just the most obvious face-up thing in the universe, like the Interrupter. We'll do it too, I guess, because we're not going to get interrupted, so we'll just leave it for their Interrupter. Attack for 2 and say go. At least we have Get Lost. The actual factual mirror. We're playing literally the same exact cards. We're both leaving up Interrupter and Get Lost. They were on the play, though. We were on the draw. Cavern on bird. The funny thing is that they don't do anything again. Do we Interrupter? All right. Make a bird? Is this even good? I think we cast this on literally anything, so whatever. Cast this. Interrupt this. Nope. Interrupt you.
You didn't say the magic word.
Decks are crushing. We're doing really good this 10 New Brews. Side questing then, sure. So now I get to do our Choco Seeker of Paradise, right? I think that's where we're at. We could Bartz and Boko, but I don't think killing these is that worth it. We could go Chocobo, Boko. Chocobo, Lamb, Boko. That's actually better for next turn. Let's do that. Let's go Chocobo. And a land. And add a counter.
Where's the bird? You said you had the bird.
And you're out of here. And attack. Section, I have 3 attackers from my Seeker of Paradise. Pretty nice. Do I just have just one variant? What do you think this is? Alright, this ain't no amateur hour over here. Alright? Come on. Alright, they're gonna Boko back. And play greens again. I guess we're just gonna play this guy. We can't do anything else really. So just play this guy, attack with one of these. Alright, the victory sound. Wait till I win a game and you'll find out, alright? I'm not gonna give all my secrets away, okay? All right, so yeah, we'll attack with Old Boko here. Trigger our Choco, draw a card. And play a land, say go. I only got one card, Harlan, but they're going to flip both of these. Jeez.
Where'd you get that bird? Internet?
I should be dead. Oh, you can get passage too, that's gas. Maybe we should have one passage in our deck. Do we have any passages? Yeah, we should have one passage to find with the side quest. Yeah, absolutely. That's a big deck building error. I think we're just dead though. We're just super dead. Yeah. All right. More like combo-y than our deck is. Our deck's a little more like beat down value. But yeah, that was gross. GG, I guess. You got it. Oh, we lost the mirror. You know, that's how it goes. Pretty blitzy bird attack there. All right, so honestly, pretty sweet. A lot of really cool things happening here. Seth had a more like linear version of a deck, whereas we have more big stuff kind of. So the linear stuff seemed good in the mirror. We only lost a die roll also, where the linear stuff gets better, but more of like the random 2/2 birds to like flip this thing over. This thing's pretty good. Yeah, deck was really, really cool, honestly. So there you go. That's the bird brew. We're halfway there, folks. 10 new brews. Moving on to deck number 6 of 10. That's next. You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Let's go.